Today I will discuss with you the advantages of a bilingual program in an educational system. In today's society, there is an increasingly amount of immigrants that are coming to the United States. The U.S. has been referred to as the melting pot. This diagram shows the increase of ethnicities throughout the years coming to the United States. The U.S. is welcoming these immigrants as well as their cultures, languages, and customs. In order for children in these families to continue their education and thrive, our school systems, just as our country is, must accommodate to the students' culture and language. These are my 4 main points for the importance of bilingual education: transition, parent involvement, community, and the end result. Transition. The benefits of having bilingual education are to relieve the anxiety of a student who may have just entered into the United States. Bilingual education can allow the transition into a new country to be smoother. Incorporating English language learners' culture into the curriculum in the classroom can relieve their anxiety. It also can ensure success. This is because students are able to focus on the subject instead of trying to understand what is being said. Involvement. In order to have ensured ELL student success is by support from their parents. A language barrier can hinder this process. In order for parents to become involved, they must first feel comfortable in their environment. Parent-teacher communication. If the teacher can only speak English and the parent can only speak their native language, this can also hinder the parent's involvement. As well as homework help. If the student brings home homework that is only in English, the parent can only help so much because they only know their native language. The same goes for school handouts. School handouts that are sent home in English cannot be understood by the parents because they understand their native language. Community. In today's society, the population is rapidly growing and combining different cultural backgrounds and ethnicities together. One way that bilingual education can benefit the community is to help students appreciate, respect, and understand differences. Although many LEP need and want to be fluent in English to enter into the mainstream of this nation, they have much to offer from their diverse language and cultural background. This is an interview given from the perspective of a teacher, student, and parent. When asked, how do you think bilingual education can help a child in transitioning to the U.S., she stated that bilingual programs are the best way for students to learn the English language, as they are not completely submerged in a foreign language. They are able to learn a new language while at the same time feeling successful in their own language and other subjects. Students are more at ease and willing to learn because in a bilingual program they have a teacher who does speak in their language and they are able to communicate with him or her successfully. How would bilingual education create more parent involvement? She stated, parent involvement is more evident as the parent can help the student with their schoolwork at home and provide support at home. The parents also have more communication with the teacher when they are in a bilingual program, which also increases parent involvement. Likewise, parents feel welcomed and more involved in their child's education when their cultural language is important in their child's education. And last, how can bilingual education influence society in a positive way? Bilingual education can influence society in a positive way because it makes us more aware of the struggles people have as they learn a new language. We can become a society with more communication as we are more able to understand and communicate with each other. Our society can also benefit because we are able to accept and appreciate the opposite culture and therefore live in a more harmonious society. The last benefit is the end result. Bilingual education can be greatly beneficial through social, economical, and educational terms. Educational terms is through higher levels of education. Economically, there will be more job opportunities given to those who are bilingual. And socially, students can adapt to the U.S. school system and culture. Based on all of the information we just talked about, we can summarize these points by stating that bilingual education will give students stronger communication skills in a global economy that is constantly changing.